about this. This is the first time maybe they've been on their own. Maybe they haven't been managing their money. Some of them probably have part-time jobs and have had some fun money to do with that. But at this point, they should be learning how to live on a budget. You're probably going to be providing them an allowance. They need to understand how much that is. They need to kind of detail out how they're going to spend that. And don't get in the habit of using a credit card for purchases, because this can get you in some pretty deep financial trouble pretty quickly. If you get a credit card and you run up a balance and you don't pay it down or don't pay it off, that will lower your credit score. You don't have other things on there, and unfortunately it can have a very big impact. Super, super important that you manage credit from a young age, because if you don't, it's going to follow you. Things stay on your credit report for 7 years. You'll be out of school in 7 years. You're going to be buying a car. You're going to be trying to rent an apartment or buy a house. It's super important that that credit score be positive and not be something that actually drags you down and keep you from moving forward with your life. It is never too early to do this. It can be as early as when they get a birthday present and you put it in the bank. You take them to the bank and open a savings account to show them how you start saving money. Or you give them a piggy bank and they put coins in there and they learn that they're saving up for things. You can never start too early. But as they get into middle school and high school, it's really, really, really important that they understand the impact that negative impact that credit cards can have if you misuse them, and understand that you have to manage money and don't spend money that you don't have. Well, you may be living in a dorm, you're living with somebody you don't know. It's really important that you don't give anybody your debit card number, that if you have any bank statements or anything sitting around that has financial information or account number information on it, that you keep it locked. You never know who's going to come in and out of your room. This is a time where we want to trust everybody and think everything is all fun. But unfortunately, there are times where people do steal from you. They will misuse your information. And if you hand somebody your debit card and say, "Oh, my PIN is," they can now get that card. They can use that. They can take your money. You have to be protective of it.